G'day beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at a build that I have for Mr. Twin Blast. It is called Twin Shot, because it's his big poopy head. Alright, so to start off with, this is a little bit different than what I actually run. I probably wouldn't run Living Guardian normally, like on a lot of my builds. I actually get rid of that and I put Lamplighter on my auto carry builds, just because why not have it? Especially if you're solo queuing, you come across someone that's not running wards, it can be really handy. But we'll just go over the cards first. So I have Demolitionist. It's going to help you do bonus damage to minions and structures. It's especially helpful on the structures, and it works quite well with his Hotshot passive. Then we have Living Guardian. Basic attacks grant a stack of 2 basic armor for 10 seconds. It can stack up to 10 times, so that's 20 basic armor, which is quite handy. We have Profiteer. I never recommend that you actually put this on, but if you are in a game where you know you're going to be safe and you're actually doing quite well at the start, excuse me, if you're doing quite well at the start and you're not really worried too much, you've got good wards going on, it's going to help you snowball quite a bit. Then we have Nitro Boost. I like to keep this on a lot of my carries till end game, or at least put it back on at certain stages, because I like having the extra movement speed. It's going to give you 20% movement speed for 3 seconds. Then we have Sand Speeder, more movement speed, increases your movement speed by 8%, but then when you attack or are attacked, your move speed is reduced by 4% for 15 seconds. Then we have Flag Bearer, probably one of my favorite cards in the game for carries. 29 attack speed. I'm not too fussed about the passives, but you have Minion Leader Aura, where nearby allied minions gain health and movement speed, so it helps the wave to push. It's really good for an offlaner. And you gain 25 basic damage while nearby an allied minion, so actually fighting within your minions makes you stronger. Then we have Hellfire Engine, which is a just in case you're at the end of the game and you are shitting on people and you feel like just being ridiculous. Then we have Pressure Hunter. It increases your damage against people that have more vitality than you. I rarely ever use this. I don't really notice that it's helping me in a lot of occasions, so I don't tend to go for it. Then we have Heavy Hitter, which is going to be one of the first cards you really want to go for. Increase your basic damage by 15%. Sacred Alchemy, it gives you 20% of your basic damage dealt as a shield. Knight of Asher, because it's always fun to have a Knight of Asher build and run it as an Elevate. It gives you 30 basic damage, and the Elevate, obviously you get an extra 2.5 damage per attribute points spent or purchased, and it works retroactively as well, so you'll get the 2.5 for all of the attribute points you've already spent. And lastly we have Shadow Golem, just to do some extra potential crits, 20% chance to do 100 bonus damage. Now my full build the majority of the time is actually to run Sacred Alchemy, Heavy Hitter, and Flag Bearer. It's going to mean that you're going to hit a bit harder, you're going to be getting shields for 20% of your health, you're also getting a little bit of health out of that one, some power, attack speed on both of those cards, and then all the attack speed off of this. It means that you can proc your Hotshot quicker and use up those rounds quicker, just all out raise your DPS. I tend to find that actually going for something like Flag Bearer ups your DPS a lot more than something like Shadow Golem, even though it's got 21 power on Shadow Golem and a chance to land crits. Because if you go for this and then Heavy Hitter, you're at 21, so really you can only sort of go for maybe Nitro Boost or something like that then. So I really like it. Once again, that's Sacred Alchemy, Heavy Hitter, and Flag Bearer. But obviously Knight of Asher on its own is a very, very good build. It's very strong. If you do want to go for crits, I would probably go for Shadow Golem, Sacred Alchemy, which is going to put you at 21 agility, and then probably go for Nitro Boost, would probably be a good shout. Unless of course you wanted to put Hellfire Engine on. So they are the cards and the kind of the build order. Then for gems I am running Quick Exit, just allows you to get back in and farm quicker. Damage reduction. We've got Fast Travel, 10% movement speed while out of combat. Ruthless and Wealthy are pretty trash, so I don't go for them. I run Multi-Shot, but if you want to run Lifesteal, I run Multi-Shot because I'm a scrub. Mana Generator, probably not gonna need it. And we run Piercing Basic instead of Duelist or Empowered Rounds, because I feel like the DPS increase is higher than Empowered Rounds. And lastly we have, instead of Bounty Stalker or Crit Hits, I run Relentless Pursuit. It just means that if someone's coming up on me, I can back up a little bit quicker, or I can chase someone a little bit easier. So that is my build for Twin Shot. I hope you like it. Give it a go. Let me know what you think. It is a very, very fast DPS build. Hopefully you have a bit of luck with it. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button, leave me a comment in the down there, let me know what you think, and subscribe for more Paragon content. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I love your face, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.